Welcome back to the shop, everybody. This is going to be hopefully a new series. If of course, if you like it, which you can let me know down there in the comments, we are going to be talking about rockhounding related topics. You name it, we're going to talk about it here on the Saturday night special. So I got some stuff to share with you and some stuff to talk about. So let's just kind of hop right into this. A couple of videos back, we were out on the Columbia River in Washington State up by Kettle Falls, and we were looking for this Wonderstone, which I really love. Apparently not all of you love it, but you might be missing out. It's kind of it can be a very pretty rock. It is rhyolite with, well, other minerals. Some people are asking me if it can take a polish, and it doesn't do very well in the rock tumbler, at least a rotary rock tumbler. I've never done Lotto style vibratory one, but it does kind of want to undercut some, and it doesn't work out super well, but it does take a polish. So this right here is just taken up to a 6,000 grit, using my diamond polishing pads on my drill press, which I've shown before, and it's not the absolute best way to polish rocks, but for about 30-40 bucks you can get into putting a polish on stuff like this. So I thought I would share that. That does take a pretty decent polish. A couple other rocks here, and then we'll share some projects maybe. This is a Montana moss agate. You can kind of see how it went together originally. I cut it and I tumbled it. This one I took out in stage 3 of my tumbling before it went to polish, and this is the half that went to polish. I kind of just, I like the contrast of it is all, and it's kind of neat to see it in both stages. So I thought I'd share that. This was not something I found, but who knows, maybe later this summer when we get out to the Yellowstone River in Montana, we can find some cool Montana moss agates. I also have here some petrified wood. Now, all of this petrified wood doesn't look too spectacular, really. This all came from Saddle Mountain in Washington. It's just kind of your average brown petrified wood, except it will fluoresce under a UV light. So this probably won't pick up, but maybe you can see how this wants to turn pink a little bit. Let's shut the light off. So you can kind of see here. Let's grab a regular rock, something that won't fluoresce. You can just kind of see right there that it just is your standard kind of blue-purple light. Start getting on these, and they like to glow, which is very cool. I'm happy with that. It's not super common up there. I've brought home buckets and buckets of material, and these are really the first ones that I've came across. So this one is very cool. Let's try turning out the other light and see if that makes a difference. There we go. Now you can really see that pink popping on those. Look at that. Versus in the background. Pretty cool, eh? Thought I would share that. If you go up to Saddle Mountain in Washington, you might want to run a UV light over some of your rocks. So this is not a very expensive UV light. I believe I just got it on Amazon as a El Cheapo one. Takes some AAA batteries. So that's kind of neat to see. So on to the projects. As you know, I like to tinker with stuff and try to perfect things. I did that with a rock scoop, gem scoop, and I like how that turned out. So, this summer we're going to be doing a bunch of crystal digging up here in northern Washington. We have a number of places where you can get quartz crystals, and to do that, usually it's in a very like loose, fine soil. So screening your material, like shoveling into a screen, is generally how you go about doing that. And this is the screen that I normally have. I have a bunch of these. This is a 1/4 inch bucket classifying screen, so it just indexes on a 5-gallon bucket, and you can shovel into it. And it's kind of a hardcore, really durable screen. It's a basket woven stainless steel screen. So these work great. You know, I have them from, I think, 1/20th screen size up to 1/2 inch. So a lot of different things that you can do with them. Pretty cool, especially for the price, which, you know, I think it was $12 or so. But I think I can do better. I think I can do better for some of this stuff. So here is prototype number 1. All right, prototype number 1. This is just an aluminum frame, some 1/4 inch screen, bolted together. Now, it's probably not going to stay like this for long. This is just to kind of test the theory of using a more durable screen that I can put handles on and sift back and forth, front and back, you know, side to side, all of that. I want something that will be really good and comfortable. Maybe for a handle, I might use some garden hose. Maybe if you have some different ideas. I don't want to go with a fixed handle. I like these. It's kind of your thicker hose. More comfortable in the hands. Won't get hot in the sun. Yeah, so maybe a more flexible option like that. And if some of these ideas work out with it, I might change the screen. Maybe try a punch plate. The metal store near me, the metal supermarket, you can get a punch plate where it's just thin aluminum or steel or whatever with a bunch of holes in it. Maybe that could be a good option for screening material out. And, you know, this is kind of going to be a community project, if you will, since I'm sharing my kind of design process and, you know, the step-by-step that I like to go with it. And who knows, I'll probably weld up a nice solid one once I have the design hammered out. So that's kind of that. I'll let you look at these rocks while I do some chatting here with you. What else do I have on the schedule? So yeah, we are going to be doing some rockhounding Memorial Day weekend, which that should be a blast, and there should be a video coming up. Yeah, I've been hanging out. I've been working a lot, working in the garden, trying to stay up to date with some of the other cool YouTube rockhound video creators on here, which, you know, that's it's a challenge. There's a lot of good people out there, and I want to watch your videos, but I feel like I don't have the hours. But yeah, I think that'll wrap it up. A nice solid 8-minute video for the first Saturday night special. I'll let you know what is up with me and what the plan is for the future. So if you like this, go ahead and drop a comment down there and let me know, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video, which should hopefully be out doing some cool rock hounding. Have a good night.